Hello, as you can probably tell by my top and my wand, today's a Harry Potter inspired video. I'm going to be making butterbeer, which they drink in Harry Potter. So I've got my butterbeer mug. I will link the recipe down below as well. The recipe is for 4, so I'm going to divide it because I'm the only person in this house that likes butterbeer. Stephen doesn't like it. So I'm just going to use a 1 can and divide it by 4 basically. The topping part, for the recipe, I'm going to divide that by 6. Purely because if you've seen my other videos, you'll know I do Slow World and it just works out a bit better for sin value if I do it a little bit less. But I'll leave the recipe below so that you can follow it. Butterbeer is one of the favourite things that I get when we're at Universal Studios in Florida. You can also get it at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour in London. I've had it there as well. And they have a frozen version as well, so that's good. But I'm just going to be making the normal version today. So I'll show you my ingredients. So the first thing you're going to need is cream soda. I just used a sugar-free one because it's free in Slow World. Butterscotch syrup. This was quite hard to find. I eventually found it in the co-op. Some vanilla extract. Double cream. I did try and find whipping cream. There are lessons in it, but I couldn't, so I just got double. Some sugar, I'm just going to use caster sugar, and lastly butter, obviously, for butterbeer. The first thing the recipe says is to mix the cream soda and the syrup in a jug, so I'm just going to do that just in this jug. So I'm just going to add 1 full can in. I love cream soda. Now for the syrup, I'm just going to measure 25 grams. There we go. I'm just going to use a spoon to mix it. Working? Perfect. So that's what it looks like after it's mixed. So that's the actual drink part done, and now it's time to do the cream that goes on top. Now this sits on top. I've got a big bowl here and I'm just going to measure it out. The first thing to do is put the cream in the bowl and then mix it until stiff peaks form. I'm just going to mix this up. I'm not quite sure how well it'll go. I need to kind of pick the bowl up so that this reaches, because it's a really short cable, so I might just come back to you once it's been mixed. Okay, not gonna lie, there was a part of me that didn't think that was going to work, but eventually I'd say that's stiff peaks. It's not going back down, so we'll go with it. Next it says to add the vanilla extract. The recipe is 2 teaspoons, but since I'm dividing that, I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate that will do. I like vanilla, so if it's too much, it's fine. Fold in the sugar. Next I'm going to melt the butter, and I'm just going to use this little bowl that I took from my grand's house ages ago, and I meant to give her it back, but I kept it and I use it all the time, so thanks Jean. I love it. So the butter took a whole 10 seconds in the microwave, so I'm just going to add that in because you can't have butterbeer without butter. There we go. So now it's time to put the butterbeer together. I'm so excited. So I have my mug and I'm literally just going to pour this in. So there we go. And now I'm going to spoon in the top mixture and I'll let you see what it looks like. And there we have it. Butterbeer. This bit is not quite as hard as I would have liked it, but I guess I just need to whip it a bit more, but I'm sure it's fine. Time for a taste test. Is it going to taste exactly like how it does in Florida? It does. And now that I'm having it, that bit on the top is maybe better off like that rather than being too hard. Oh, so good. You should definitely make this if you're a Harry Potter fan. So that's it for today, and I'm away to drink my butterbeer.